I recently watched Nosferatu, and I so badly wanted to love it. The reason I wanted to love this movie so badly is because Robert Eggers is such a unique filmmaker. But there was one thing holding this movie back for me, and that's Nosferatu himself. If you're not familiar with the lore of Nosferatu, he was introduced in SpongeBob. And nothing else. This is a vampire that is obsessed with Johnny Depp's daughter and will go through any means necessary to get to her. The concept of this almost demonic vampire was very interesting, and his presence is really felt throughout the movie and creates a massive impact for every character and the setting that this movie takes place in. The fear we witness from every character, primarily Lily Rose Depp's, puts the imagination to work and makes you prepare for the worst. But once you're actually introduced to Nosferatu, I couldn't take him seriously. He has this mustache that makes him look like a fireman, and his accent, I know it's accurate to the character in Transylvania, but with the years of that type of voice being mocked, I just couldn't help but laugh at it.
Hereby demanded complete and total supplication of this governing body to my command.
They laughed at me.
And the whole motivation of Nosferatu is that he wants to hook up with Nicholas Holt's wife. You know what? I respect the hustle. But I was also like, that's what this movie is? I know the trailer made it seem a little horny, but that's what the movie is? Nosferatu is on a road trip to get laid? Now don't get me wrong, there's still so much to enjoy from this movie. Every actor gives their all to each scene. Lily Rose Depp is easily the standout performance of this entire movie. She gave me the chills, among other things. Know what I'm saying? I'll walk myself out. Nicholas Hoult and Craven the Hunter also give it their all. The cinematography is some of the best we've seen from Robert Eggers, and the overall atmosphere is incredibly eerie. The way we feel the presence of Nosferatu is insanely chilling and reminds us that we are watching a gothic horror tale. But then Brosferatu shows up and whips his wiener out, and I was just taken out of the movie. With every Robert Eggers movie, I find myself finding one big flaw that I think is just a personal nitpick for me and feels really distracting. The dude makes his movies kinda horny at times, and Nosferatu's main goal is to get himself laid. Nosferatu himself just felt underwhelming. And I hate to say that because the movie as a whole is incredibly well made, but when your movie is called Nosferatu and that character ends up being the most underwhelming part of it, I can't help but have mixed feelings. Unfortunately, I don't think Nosferatu will make my top 10 list of 2024, but I still recommend you go see it because you may feel differently. That's just the main aspect of the movie that didn't work for me. Everything else is really strong. What are your thoughts on Nosferatu, and would you let him suck your blood? Let me know in the comments down below. So, yeah.
Bah!